Hey, folks, welcome back to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Louis Carlin. We're here right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Just did a podcast on Frankie Kazarian. Just saw this article here on Mickie James. Also, it was requested that I do a podcast on Mickie James. She was on Busted Open Radio today for an in depth interview. And I just saw this come in. I wasn't aware she was on Busted Open Radio. Saw this article here. So doing another podcast, another real quick podcast on Mickie James. Mickie James indicated she wants a match with Mercedes Monet, and she's interested in defending the Knockouts title in the WWE and in AEW. So let's get into it. Mickie James recently appeared as a guest on Busted Open Radio for an in-depth interview covering pro wrestling. Featured below are some of the highlights. So here on how she would love to travel to other companies, including WWE and AEW, to defend the Knockouts Championship. She says, "I would love to do that. I would be honored to do that. I did say if I won this championship that I intend on making this my greatest reign ever and to become the greatest Knockouts World Champion of all time. In order to be a world champion, it needs to be represented worldwide. Worldwide, Impact has been so gracious to me. And it's no secret that they're down to do great business. They always try to do what's best for the company and really have an open mind when it comes to a lot of things and are progressive about a lot of things. So Mickie James wanting to defend that title in the WWE and in AEW. Very, very possible that it could happen. She's already in the Royal Rumble as the Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion. She could very well go to the WWE, and she has a lot of history in the WWE, and she can also go to AEW and defend that title as well. Speaking on a possible match with Mercedes Monet, formerly known as Sasha Banks, she said on Bustin' Open Radio, "You talk about that match with Sasha Mercedes Monet. That's one match we never got at WWE. We never had a singles match, and it's one thing we always wanted. With her at Stardom and New Japan, the opportunity to have that singles match would be incredible. My goodness, if Impact Wrestling could pull off bringing in Mercedes Monet to challenge Mickie James for the Impact Wrestling Knockouts World Championship, that would be just insane. That would be just insane. I don't think Monet is going to go to AEW. I don't think she wants to sign a long term deal. I think she's happy being a free agent. That well, not really a free agent, but working a lighter schedule. I don't think she wants to sign long term. She has other projects outside of wrestling. I could see her coming into Impact Wrestling for a few appearances and challenging Mickie James for the Impact Wrestling Knockouts Championship. I think that would be just absolutely amazing if that happens. Mickie James definitely wants it, and I'm sure Mercedes Monet wouldn't mind having it either. Um, on other top names in the industry that she would like to face. She said to go against someone at AEW, that's a door I've never walked through before. Britt Baker or Jamie Hayter, she's a champion. I love her. She's fantastic. Someone like Jade Cargill, she's an attraction. That would be two parallel universes, two different worlds colliding. That would be cool. I would be blessed to go back to the WWE for the Rumble. I was blessed to go back to the WWE for the Rumble last time, but there's a lot of women: Charlotte Flair, Bailey, Becky Lynch, people who I've never really had a chance to be me in that ring and show what I could truly do. That match with Asuka was probably my greatest match when I was back at the WWE the last time, and I had some incredible moments. I got to do WrestleMania with Alexa Bliss, but I didn't have that opportunity to present Hardcore Country until the Rumble. But always remind me of people, but always remind people of who Mickie James is in the ring. So she's interested, actually going back. She named a couple of people that she would like to face. Um, on reminding fans on who she was with. Reminding fans on who she was with latest Impact run. On reminding fans of who she was with latest Impact run. That doesn't make much sense there. That's one thing about. Actually, this is a long quote. I'm going to skip that one there. Mickie James saying that she would love to go to the WWE and AEW to defend the Knockout Championship. I would love to see that happen. I think it could very well happen. I think there's more of a chance of her going to AEW than WWE. I feel to defend the Knockouts title. Um, I think it would be fantastic. I would love to see Mercedes Monet coming in for a few appearances. Again, I don't think she's signing with AEW. I don't think she wants to sign a long term deal. I think she's got stuff outside of wrestling that she wants to do. And she's not with New Japan Pro Wrestling long term, but just a few appearances. And for her to come in for a few appearances for Impact Wrestling, I think would be absolutely fantastic. So we'll see if that happens. And I want to give a hat tip to Fightful.com for transcribing the quotes that I read for the Mickie James interview on Busted Open Radio. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. This is probably my last podcast for the night. I got to tune in. Gonna turn in early. I think I'm a little tired. I was up since about 3:15. So this will be the last one. That's why I did this one. Did one before about Frankie Kazarian. Did this one real quick after. So enjoy the two podcasts that I put up. And I'll be back tomorrow. Got that big interview coming up tomorrow, so that'll be out tomorrow late afternoon. Looking forward to that. It's an Impact Wrestling superstar. Can't say who it is, but that'll be out tomorrow afternoon. And if you're watching, you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button. Okay, so until I'm back, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye. Stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye bye.